When you say you have no money or nothing is going on for you, on this, well, when you say you have no money or nothing is going on for you, and you send your child to somebody else to grow that child, you may not see what is going on, but the same demon that is blocking you, that is stopping you, is having his or her way with your child, because they will project into that person's body to do things to the child. When the child is with you, God will show you things. God will tell you, do this, do that, because it's good people they attack. Demons attack good people, take their children away from them. So when they block you, when they stop you, when they are putting you under attacks, and you take up yourself and say, I cannot afford it, so I'm going to give this person to grow my child, that same demon is projecting into that person to do things to your child while they sleep. So if it's an aunt you sent the child to, and it's the father's ex who is doing it to the child, that child is still going to go through things. They're going to curse them with words. You as the mother will be able to bind up those words. You will be able to go to God and have God tell you what is going on, who is doing it to your child. But when you send that child away, that person is being used to ill-treat your child. There have been so many that God tells me this person is the one who is doing it. They're projecting into the person you send the child to ill-treat the child. You have people saying, oh, my stepmother. The same demon who made you have to go to your stepmother. It's the father's ex, not the mother. She will put her spirit in the stepmother to do things to you. She will put her spirit in the foster mother to do things to the child. People are not going to God, and these demons are just getting away with things. It bothers me. Yes, I didn't know before, but it bothers me that they're getting away with so many things. I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but it bothers me. Every problem that you have, that child is in that home with that person, and somebody rape or molest them, it's the same demon, because they take the child out of the home in order to allow the neighborhood witches to come in on that child. The amount of them I have to be fighting off my child at night, including her father's spirit. Her father, the first ex, 4 men in this complex, in a complex of 8 people. 4 men. One who lived down the road, another one who lived around the road. There are men who are putting their spirits into the house to do things to your child. And if you have that child, and you are not seeing that, and you send that child somewhere else, it's gonna be worse. That's why so many of them end up pregnant at a young age, because they put their spirits in men to go to them, to keep the attack going, to form new soul ties. Now I have this last one with me, and there's no one who can tell me, give this child to anyone. I don't care what they tighten. God said he put me here to protect my child. No one is going to take her from me, because I see what they're doing in the spirit. It's not pretty for these children. These children are having full nights of activity, and then they have to wake up and go to school. It's wickedness. I've said before, they take on gay and pedophile spirits, and lesbian and pedophile spirits. They take turns on our children at night. God wakes you up to pray. You go into the room, you anoint that child, and you pray over them. Because the fathers, the exes, are doing things, and they're inviting others in to do things. Children are waking up with marks and bruises and all kinds of things on their bodies, and nobody's questioning God about it. The children are going through hell because we are not going to God. I went to God, and when God showed me this, I noticed I have to be cutting spirits loose at nights. Men who live with their wives, their spirits are in my house trying to open my daughter's foot. Men who say they live alone. Now, I am not taking any bull from anybody when it comes to my child. Nothing I am taking. Now, I sold my car and I am walking. And this woman takes herself everywhere she sees her. She's taking pictures. She's sending it wherever. God says she's possessed. If I am walking with my child, what does it have to do with you? You go and you take care of your child how you know best, because you are not immune to these attacks. And this is what I am saying to the people who are taking it upon themselves. Oh, this is happening, that is happening. You are not immune. Your time is coming. You are not immune. Whether you serve the devil or Jesus Christ, your time is coming. This is one thing I don't have to worry about. I am going through and I am coming out unscathed. Make sure you're as strong as I am. Because as I said before, your time is coming. Okay? You don't walk around as if you're in an elite club and you cannot be touched. Your time is coming. God says He put us here to help each other. You cannot be driving around talking about this one is walking, that one is walking. Go and ensure that you don't walk. Because when your time comes, walk is what you're going to do. I have had about enough of people planning my life, telling me this, telling me that. I can feel the spirits on their bodies. I feel it. And as God says, when your family members turn against you, they are possessed by the same demons who are trying to bring you down. I don't malice. God shows me things. I leave it alone. I am not God. I leave it alone. Because today for me, tomorrow for you. And this is a real thing. This is as real as it gets. You don't front up and skin up your face or your nose at anybody who is going through stuff. God put them through it for a while. Yes, for a while and for a reason. No one is immune. No one. And when you are going through it, that person will have gone through already and will be above, while you are down there going through it. You are not immune. Stop acting as if you're immune. Your time is coming. As long as God wants you in His kingdom, your time is coming.